Have been coming to you from Lost Lane today from the cab of my pickup, a comfortable place to be. Jesus in Luke chapter 15 has told parable stories about a lost sheep, a lost coin, and now a lost son. I'm interested to see the number of times that I ask individuals or groups of people, what does the word prodigal mean? And not that many people know. Everybody seems to be familiar with the phrase the prodigal son, as the story is told in Luke 15, but don't know really what the word prodigal means. It actually means wasteful or reckless spending. And as the story goes, the younger of two sons comes to the father, wants his inheritance, which is tantamount to saying to the dad, "Dad, you're dead to me, give me the cash." The older brother shouldn't have complained too much, because in the Hebrew tradition, if there were two sons, the older brother would get 2/3, the younger brother would get 1/3. Well, the younger son went to a far-off city, and as the King James Bible says, he wasted his substance in riotous living. Coming to himself, he decides to go home, not even trying to be a household slave, a part of the household, but just a hired hand. But his father saw him while he, the younger son, was a long way off. The father ran to meet him. Jewish men didn't do that. It was a very undignified thing to do. But he ran, couldn't help himself. Kissed him and hugged him. Boy wasn't cleaned up yet. He's filthy. Threw a coat on his back, a ring on his finger, shoes on his feet. Had a huge barbecue. Man, struck up the band. Crazy. The younger brother refused to go to the party. When his father went out to get him, like his father went out to meet the younger brother, same treatment. He said, he wouldn't even call him my brother. He said, "Your son wasted your money. Now you throw a party, you wouldn't even give a cabrito, a little goat for me and my friends." He said, "You've always been with me. Everything I have is yours." But the father makes this statement, and it's beautiful, and it's absolutely true. Your brother, my son, was dead. Now he's alive. He was lost. Now he's found. We had to celebrate. We had to throw the party. We had to sing. We had to dance. We had to make merry. Because he's now alive and he's with us. Some of you, this really strikes home if you've ever had a member of the family that was kind of beyond reach and out of control. Heartache, lost sleep, shedding of many tears. Though they might have been beyond your reach, they were not beyond the reach of God. Someone has suggested there were actually two prodigals in the story. The younger brother, the younger son, wasted the father's inheritance, but the older brother, the older son, wasted the father's mercy, grace, compassion, and love, not only for the younger brother, but for himself as well. And guess what? He missed the party. So the point of the Vesper today is simply this: when lost things are found, when dead things are made alive, it's time to party. The party is on. It's time to celebrate. And do not be like the older brother, the older son, and miss the party. Hope you've had a wonderful day. God bless you. Have a good evening.